Christ is risen. Indeed, he is risen. Here at this Real Health Clinic, we've been pushing our medicine. It's not a pharmaceutical, not trying to make money on it. We're promoting it as a healing thing for this bipolarism we've been trying to heal. And many of you react as though this medicine, which we call spirituality, is something kind of nice. Like we're trying to say, play nice with our enemies. We're like showing a weakness. And many of you want us to be just like our enemy. You know, if they say something hateful to us, we hate them right back. And we're going to pound them, bomb them even harder. We talked about that yesterday as being just sort of, it's like evening the playing field. It's not being superior to our enemies. It's not winning anything. It's just kind of coming down, being like them. And that's why the war continues. Same thing with fights, like in marriages or between people. This spirituality means, the active ingredients here is Jesus Christ. Because you can never ever, and no matter what we're doing, especially in times of where we have to be tough or ugly things, you can never ever ever extract, which is the active ingredient, to extract the Jesus Christ from the situation. Let's use an analogy of a doctor. He's going to come in and he says, you know what? You really got a bad situation here. And this is going to hurt. So I don't want to hear any complaining. Just shut up. We'll do what we can. Now lie down there. We're going to get going on this thing because I want to get it over with. I got to go home. I got a golf appointment. Now that person, that doctor, may be the greatest surgeon in the world. But the way he's performing his job, which might be mechanically good, but it doesn't have the encouragement, the bedside manner. It doesn't show or communicate respect to you if he talked like that to you. It may have confidence in his abilities, mechanical ability, but it does not communicate respect to you. In other words, he's got to have, or those he works with has got to have, as part of your healing. It actually helps to heal. It helps you to have more confidence, puts you at ease. That's important when you go for surgery or sickness, you know. The stress thing, that's important for your health. If he has good bedside manner, in addition to his mechanical prowess, that's going to help your health. That's going to make a whole world of difference. Same thing when it comes to arguments between married couples, people, and in war. You see, it's like two hands, something like parenthood or fatherhood. There's the tough, correcting, firm hand. There's no excuses. This is the way it is. I'll try to teach you, but if you don't follow, just like in war, like negotiations, then we've got to use this. It's going to happen. I don't want to use this, but I'm going to have to if you don't behave, listen, so on. At the same time, I'm going to speak to you with respect, even love, and encouragement. It's the two hands together. Remember, not bipolar. You don't eliminate one. This is war. Just anything goes. Put God on the shelf. Take that spirituality stuff out of here. We don't want that nice spirituality stuff. We got to go. No, that's bipolar. And guess what? Look at the results. Again, no opinions, no feelings. Worthless. Results. The war grinds on, doesn't it? All of them do. War in Ukraine, Iran, and it gets worse and worse. There's no end in sight. Maybe we should do something different. Yeah, you got to have the firm hand. Yes, we do. But you've got to have the other part of it because that is what witnesses to people. That's where they see Christ. And the only way to peace is with the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. Anything else is just a temporary ceasefire. So they can reload in a year, 10 years, 20, 50, 500. They're going to go at it again. We see that in Israel. They're never at peace and never will be at peace unless they accept Christ, the Prince of Peace. The whole Middle East does. Muslims and Jews. The whole world, Hindus, whoever. Fact, people, there is no peace without Jesus Christ, without believing and practicing living Christ. Simple as that. 2 and 2 is 4. Peace is with Christ. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm going to submit it to you because that's the answer. And until that is embraced, there will be no peace. There's only ceasefires, which we call peace. I wonder why we're back at it again. And how do people embrace peace, the Prince of Peace? By a firm and authentic witness. They can look at us and say, wow, these people have really the ability to clobber us, and they mean business. Yeah, we mean business here with our medicine, just like a parent. But they also do it, not with any excess, not with any hate, not with any viciousness. They minimize the damage. They minimize the bad that has to happen, the painfulness that has to happen. And they never stop respecting us before, during, and after. I know you're thinking, respect, how can we respect these terrible, vicious people? That's the problem. That's your problem. That's your bipolar kicking in, which we're trying to cure here. Gosh, it's exasperating. Take the medicine, will you? Try it. Try the medicine that works. Nope, you want to insist on being bipolar. That if we talk spirituality, that's somehow some kind of weakness. We're offering strength, people, real strength, real victory, and quick victory too. The Prince of Peace brings about victory, lasting victory. You don't want to take my word for it? Fine. Just keep being bipolar and watch this war grind on and on and on until we start shedding lots and lots of blood, because it's inevitable, or God knows where it's going to happen, because we insist on being bipolar and we think spirituality is weakness. Wrong. This is powerful medicine. It's called spirituality, and the active ingredient is Jesus Christ.